If you're as excited about the much-anticipated superhero lockdown in Captain America's Civil War, you've probably spent a lot of time on the internet rewatching the trailers. So just for you, we've compiled a list of all the coolest trivia you should know about before booking your tickets for this anticipated superhero spectacle. Number 1. SHRA, Superhero Registration Act. The 6-part comic book series Civil War acts as the inspiration for Captain America's Civil War. In the comic book, the US government makes it mandatory for individuals with superpowers to register themselves under a regulated authority. Number 2. Iron Man vs. Captain America. The SHRA causes much friction between Captain America and Iron Man, as Tony Stark firmly stands behind getting every superhero registered under the act after the devastation caused in previous events. Chris Rogers, on the other hand, looks at it as a potential abuse of power by the government. Things heat up, and superheroes are divided into 2 sections led by Iron Man and Captain America. Number 3. A little over a dozen superheroes. Black Widow, Hawkeye, Falcon, War Machine, Vision, and Scarlet Witch, along with a bunch of new characters, are set to mark their return to the superhero spectrum in Captain America Civil War. Number 4. Thor and the Hulk give it a miss. Thor and the Hulk's absence from the scene only makes things grand for their appearance in the next Thor movie, Thor Ragnarok. Number 5. New characters. Yes, you've seen a bunch of new characters making their way into the trailers of the film, including Spider-Man. But other prominent characters you can expect in the movie are Black Panther, Agent 13, Crossbones, Everett Ross, Helmut Zemo, and Ant-Man. Number 6. Supervillains will play a big role. While the identity of the new supervillain is kept under the lid, fans around the world are anticipating for it to be the Hydra-affiliated baddie, Baron Zemo. Number 7. Not all of them are going to make it. With the introduction of a bunch of new characters, Marvel is more likely to stick to its approach of killing off old characters to make way for new ones. And judging by the comic book series this movie is based on, it's not a surprise to know that not all superheroes are going to make it through the fight. Number 8. Captain America may be in trouble. The events in the comic book series lead up to the most universe-bending event in the Marvel comic history, the assassination of Captain America. In the comic book series, Crossbones shoots Captain America in the shoulder at the courthouse. With the introduction of Crossbones into the film, there's a legitimate amount of concern regarding the safety of Captain America. Number 9. The beginning of Phase 3. The conclusion of Captain America Civil War will send ripples through the Marvel comic universe, as it will lay the ground for the Phase 3 of Marvel comic book adaptations. With Doctor Strange's trailer making waves in the internet sphere these past few days, the next few years seem too good to be true for a Marvel fan. Number 10. Ant-Man returns to the screen. After having dealt with Captain America and Falcon in his own standalone movie, Ant-Man is more than expected to appear in Captain America Civil War. The film releases on May 6, 2016 in India, which also happens to be an international holiday for comic book nerds around the globe.